Hi, everyone. I think the second, actually the first lecture is now ready for you, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of an introduction to go through the materials with you, and I'll make it very, very quick. This flip lecture is really dealing with the concept of makerspaces and the kind of the movement in schools for makerspaces and those types of learning environments. And so, with the materials that I have put together in this lecture, you can't do everything, but I wanted to touch upon maybe some of the important ones that we are seeing in schools, and especially the ones that we have been involved in the SOE and the CTLT. So, I'm hoping that your knowledge of Makerspace will grow. It's not going to make you an expert on it, but what I'm hoping is that you'll see examples of it as you go through your other courses in the SOE, or as you get out into practicums and see what's going out actually out out in the schools. So with this, you guys, it's pretty simple, and I kind of designed it the way I designed Thursdays. The first one, it might be helpful if you just start with this article, The Maker Movement, Standing on the Shoulders of Giants to Own the Future. You guys, it's a short article online, but it kind of gives you an idea in the mind frame of people that are in this area, what they're thinking. Usually it does focus on STEM. I know we're in science, but it definitely deals with the concepts of STEM and how they are interrelated and how they work together. And I think this article just at least gives you a starting point to think about that. Then a very, very short video about what is a makerspace. And again, it's short, but it gives you a little bit of information to get you thinking about it. Then there's another article, short again, but this article is from ISTE, and it describes 4 specific maker activities, different from what I present a little bit later, but I think again it encapsulates what makerspaces can be and how teachers have thought about them kind of in these grouped activities and what students can learn. This building, tinkering, and creating, that is another short video, that kind of shows then what students are doing in these makerspace environments. And this is a specific one at an elementary school that I think is a pretty good video. Okay. And then I have a folder here that basically these are all videos of different types of technologies and activities that schools, teachers are using in these spaces. Now, it doesn't mean that it can't happen in the classroom either. Okay, so don't think, oh well, you got to have a makerspace to do this, and I'm not going to be in a school with a makerspace, so forget it. That's probably not quite the attitude you want to have. It's more, okay, these commonly are things that people are doing in makerspaces, but also classroom teachers are bringing them into their classroom as well. So these are just some fun ones, and I will comment that we have all of these in the CTLT. So if you find one of them interesting, check it out for a weekend, check it out for an evening, and just mess around with them. They really are fun to use. With this, just to note, what you might want to do is just look at the first, I kind of set it up the same for this projects and tools. I kind of give you a little text around it, and then, programming. These are the examples. Go watch the videos. Fabrication, you really do that on Thursday, or for the Thursday one. Then you get into physical computing, and then there's a couple of those that I have videos on too. So I just feel like at least this will give you a pretty good rounding introduction to possibilities, especially with technology in a makerspace environment. Although, remember, makerspaces have a lot of low-tech stuff too. Paper, cardboard, you know, just all kinds of materials that students just make with it. Then to get out of here, I have put together an exit ticket, kind of an interesting exit ticket to make you think a little bit. And there's actually a video associated with that too on Lego walls and how schools are implementing those, or how they're putting them up anyway, and then the kids are building from there. So that's what this one is all about. And hopefully, again, this is more of a collection of materials for you to go through kind of at your own pace, but kind of gain an understanding of, you guys, there is so much out there, and these are very, very powerful uses of technology, especially uses of technology with younger students. Next week in lab, you're going to explore a couple of these. We don't have time to do them all, obviously, because they do take some time, but you will get some hands-on experiences with a couple of these, okay? So enjoy, learn a lot, and we'll see you next week. Bye.